potato. So today we're going to make a lemon garlic butter chicken baked potato with broccoli. Yeah, let's go. We started 2 days before prepping the meat so they could have time to sit in the refrigerator and marinate. I started by washing it, which is what I always do, and add a little apple cider vinegar to some cold water and let that sit about 20 minutes to help tenderize the meat. Make sure you pat it dry so the seasonings stick to it. And I just diced these up into nice little chunks. You can leave them whole if you wanted to cook them that way. I just didn't because they cook quicker when you put them in chunks. Now the seasonings that I use, as usual, they're always a suggestion. There's one seasoning in there that you may have trouble finding. I don't know if you will be able to find it where you are, but it's the Jack Stack all-purpose seasoning. That one right there. It's one of my go-to AP seasonings. It's really good. I don't know if you can buy it online. If you cannot find it or don't have access to it, just leave it out or replace it with your favorite. Put some plastic on that chicken and stick it in the refrigerator for, I did 2 days, but overnight, a few hours if that's what you have. I scrub my potatoes because I'm going to keep the skin on, and I dried them completely. Now I'm poking holes here only because I'm not going to wrap it in foil, but normally if I'm going to wrap that potato in some foil, I don't poke holes, and I've never had one explode through the aluminum foil. So you'll see how I'm going to bake it. I'm just going to put some olive oil and some salt, Himalayan sea salt on top, because we're going to eat the skin, and just lay that on top of the foil and bake at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. Now Christopher is going to do the chicken. He put about 2 tablespoons of salted butter. Feel free to use unsalted. We just use salted, and some olive oil. And you want to get a nice crust on that chicken. That's why I diced it, so it can get a nice crust all the way around. A lot of times, well, most of the time, if you cook the boneless, skinless chicken thighs is what we use. If you cook them whole on a flat top and then cut them later, the parts where you cut won't have that nice little crust on them. And I just wanted a nice little crust all the way around, but please feel free to make it like you like it. When they're almost done, go ahead and add the garlic. We didn't add the garlic sooner because it would burn, and we don't want burnt garlic. So when the chicken's almost done, he added the garlic. Now he's going to add some lemon juice. He did that at the end too, so it can have a fresh lemon juice on there. And then you wanted to brown the chicken. If he had put the lemon juice in before, it would kind of saute it. It wouldn't get brown and crispy. So that's what we did. And now he is going to add a little bit more butter and the broccoli. He put that broccoli in for about 2 minutes. You just want it to soak up all that juice and that chicken flavor and warm it over for a couple minutes. No more than that, because broccoli will start to fall apart. This is fresh broccoli. You know, you can eat that raw. He added a little bit of more seasoning to the broccoli. And then you stir it a couple times and you take that out of there because it's good to go. Now, I haven't made this with frozen broccoli. I'm sure you could. It will work. It has a lot of water in it, but I'm sure it'll work just the same. Cut that potato open, fluff it up a little bit. Look at that. That is so fluffy on the inside, and the skin is crispy on the outside, so you can still eat the skin if you want to. Put a little butter on there. And then I added some shredded cheese. I didn't want to make a cheese sauce to go with this, but you certainly can if you want to add a cheese sauce to go with that broccoli. I didn't want that to take away from the lemon garlic butter sauce that we're going to put over the chicken. So that's why I just added a little bit of shredded cheese, the broccoli, the chicken, and you add that sauce on there on top, and it is so heavenly. I added some scallions, which I love to do because you get that little burst of freshness there. Add a little bit more sauce, and look how pretty that looks. You're ready to eat. It was so good. Please give it a try, and thanks for watching. Bye. All right, son, let's give it a taste.
Yep.
Looks good.
Real good.
Hey, you make sure you get some of that broccoli now. You gotta just get in there and mangle it.
Man, at this point.
Okay. another bite.
Might get a couple more.
Ooh, look at the cheese. This one right here. Definitely gotta try this one.
That's real good.
We're good.